Hello, everybody, anybody. Today, I'm going to show you how I do the Cub Cadet Sunstrand Hydrostat. This is a model 15U series, and that's your swash plate. And as you move the lever forward or reverse, it pivots. And if you look down, you'll see that that's like 2.075 inches from the face. That's forward. All right, reverse is much less. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I'll measure it up. Yeah, I need a different tool. The difference is about well, it's gonna be, let's see, 25, 50, 75.1, 25, 50. So it's gonna be a difference of 115 thousandths. So that's the difference between forward and reverse. So if we pop this out, I'm going to show you how to fix that. So you'll have a better reverse. Okay. Hope you can see the difference here. There we go. Get into the light. That's your forward side. That's your reverse side. So we're going to ditch this for a minute. See if I can smash it like I do everything. It's my motto. If I can't fix it, smash it. All right, so if we set this up kind of half goofy here. Zero that. That's your forward. Okay. Now if we flip that around, this is your reverse. See how it limits the angle of the swash. Squash. That's something you have with Thanksgiving dinner. So if you look here, it's 187 thousandths difference. We're not going to go that far. We are going to take, I usually go 60 thousandths on these. And it makes a huge difference in mowing. You're not supposed to do this, but tell you what, if you got a Super Cub, you got that 20 horse or 25 horse Kohler in there. I'm talking the older ones, the 80s, not the Cyclops. I'm talking the older ones. The Cyclops have a different unit. I'm sure it works similarly, but I've never had one apart, so I don't want to lie to you. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's not any. Okay. I think I'm going to take probably 90 off that. The last one I did was 60, and I'll tell you, reverse is nice. And not only do you have to modify this, you got to go back and modify your cam plate on the side of yeah, I'm wiggling you around. I'm going to have to back you out of here just a little bit. Come back up. There we go. Hope you could see, folks. So I'm down to, oh, I think I'm going to drop that down probably. Zero that. Where are we at here? We're in. I'm going to drop that probably 90 thousandths. Definitely don't want to run over your dog, your mother-in-law, or your cigarette pack. So I highly recommend a good set of rear view mirrors if you're going along with a big Hay-Band 60-inch deck and you're trying to get it all done before the neighbors come home for dinner. Got that big long, you got a cigar going. Maybe you had a couple adult beverages. Got it all. Gotta shut that off. Pretty tight. That's cast iron. Cuts very easy. I got a good power bar grip. Look at her. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. It's not quite as down as that one there, but I got it pretty good. So let's set that up again. We'll get a peek at that. Boy, I miss the old Cub tractors. They were good quality piece. You guys that collect them, you know what I'm talking about. And the older ones are even better right here. I never had an older one, so I'd be lying to you. Let me grab that camera out of there. Okay, there's where we were for the forward. I kind of had marked that black line in there. You can see where I marked that before. Now that goes back quite a bit. Now I know I'd like to take a little off the forward side. Maybe I'd get a little more speed out of it. But I haven't tried that. I don't know if you could probably go too far. I could probably take 15 thousandths off it, try it. Might have a little bit more in forward. These are fast tractors anyway, with those big 24, 12 tires. So we're going to give it a whirl. The other thing I got to do is put on a happy face. I welded this shaft. This shaft is worn. I think I explained my other video. Let me get a light. Hard to see. You can see where I welded that. Turn it down to the lathe. Okay, what happens is the front coupler gets sloppy right there. You guys have all seen this. Really sloppy. And there's 2 needle bearings. One runs here. The second one runs back here. And on the rear there, right there, is a ball bearing. Well, I've seen both of these wear. This center journal will wear, or the front journal will wear. And normally I throw these shafts away and I buy used. I'm going to try to fix these from now on because they're getting expensive. You can see the witness marks where I welded it. That's 308 stainless. It's the hardest stuff I got. And you know, I probably get a few hundred hours out of it. I really don't mind tearing it apart again, but I'll do another video on that. All right, thank you for watching. And, oh, I know what I was gonna show you. Let me show you my progress here. Got my Kohler command stuck in. I'm hoping my commercial air filter will fit right under the hood. Maybe, maybe not. Get rid of that foam thing and that little paper element that plugs up every time you mow. These are about 35 bucks on Amazon, guys. They got the dual elements in them. Yeah, I don't trust the brand any more than you do, but I will tell you, for 35 bucks with 2 elements, I'm going to give it a whirl. So, here's my repair from last week. It came out pretty good. Here's my worn out coupler. I think I showed you that. You can really see how bad that's egged out. When you guys buy these old tractors, you check that front and rear. And even though there's no play in that front of that hydro shaft, this one was worn in the center, and it was worn pretty good. I'll show you the bearing. Got a messy toolbox. I've been working all weekend. All right. And here it is. I don't know if you can see there pretty well. That's a needle bearing. That's a Torrington NP47. NJ47, I'm sorry. Shaft goes in. Now the shaft is there, 17 millimeters. These are metric. See, goes in. There's your charge pump in the front with the 2 bolts. There was play in this. It's always the shaft that wears, not the bearing. I probably should change that bearing. I'm probably not going to. Hey, see that silicone? Check it out. I just took an old small block apart. Guy put an intake on it in 1977. And you know, this is when that blue stuff first came out. I don't know if any of you old guys remember. I want to say 1975, this silicone gasket came out. This has been on there 50 years. And it's still very soft. Wasn't leaking. Yeah, it's not pretty. You know, he probably did it in his backyard or something. But this stuff stands the test of time. All right, and just for reference, this is a 90-1228 CCW, means counterclockwise. The date's on it, 1989. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And another trick, if you guys don't know, you can turn this charge pump around. Just rotate it 180 degrees, and you reverse the rotation of the hydro. If you want to go the other way, if you got a motor that spins the other way, or you want to run it from reverse, you want to run the shaft from the back part, maybe you're building a articulated machine, an old Cub Cadet, you want to make something articulated and you want to have 2 motors on it, you can run this off the back. You just got to change the pump. All you got to do is change the you pop that off, spin it 180 degrees, and you're good to go. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon.